called for a revolution. That revolution demands transformational leadership. In 2018, AGRA raised the bar on what it means to lead the way. We continued to open new doors in catalyzing a green revolution in Africa. We stood together with Africa's leadership as they tracked their commitments towards supporting agriculture. Our outreach to governments is exemplified by our support of the CAADP goals that prioritize agriculture.
Le secteur agricole figure en bonne place dans les filières de compétitivité identifiées comme prioritaires dans le plan de relance de l'économie gabonais.
We deeply believe that policy leadership is key to transforming nations, and we worked alongside several governments to help them implement key agricultural policies, such as the Planting for Food and Jobs program in Ghana.
AGRA strategy in Ghana is, how do you help governments to be able to commit, to follow through, and to mobilize resources? So he developed a 5-year plan, and the plan anchors on 5 pillars: seed, fertilizer, extension, market, and agriculture.
What AGRA has done is providing some funds for us to be, as I say, to be able to assist the seed production industry to come up with the supplies, and the value on it is far more than the nominal sums. And it's very refreshing. I never got anybody like that.
We are taking a look at global alliances and taking the lead in ensuring that agriculture in Africa remains a top priority. This includes initiatives such as the Forum on China-Africa Cooperation, FOCAC Summit, where China set out $60 billion to support agricultural modernization towards Africa's food security by 2030 through agricultural assistance programs, technical experts, humanitarian food assistance, and training. At AGRA, we are uniquely positioned to enhance the connectivity between African and Chinese actors by creating government-to-private sector dialogue channels and influencing policies around trade and investment, especially in mutually beneficial agricultural produce training between China and Africa. We understand that the private sector oils the gears that drive a nation, and we help the leadership there rise to transform Africa's farmers. We supported businesses and industries along the value chain to upskill, increase their capacity, and grow their agribusiness potential. We are taking private sector engagement in Africa to a worldwide level. We signed agreements with organizations such as Startup Nation Central from Israel to partner with us to provide farmers with extensive material and technical support. Through this, we're providing farmers with the practical skills and assets they need to succeed.
For us, when a government or a C-level from a large company, Fortune 1000 and above, comes to us with a particular problem or a pain point or a challenge that they have, then we are there in order to connect them to potential solutions in the Israeli ecosystem.
We also continue to act as a link between the public and private sectors, as exemplified by the commitment by the Norwegian government of a $3 million contribution to the Farm to Market Alliance, FTMA. AGRA is a member of FTMA, and we work systematically together for a common goal: to make food crop markets work better for farmers by linking them to local and regional markets. Our partnerships go beyond the public and private sectors. We continue to work with non-state actors and development partners, urging them to take leadership roles in providing solutions and support to various stakeholders in agriculture. Our partnerships to this end includes PIATA, which represents a new frontier in our transformational agenda. We continue to support through leadership in research, with scholarship from around the world contributing to an agricultural transformation. Yet again, we released our pace-setting AASR report compiled by globally renowned agricultural experts. We celebrated academic leadership in Africa and sought to expand the technical capacity in agriculture through our partnerships with research centers and African universities to train crop breeders in Africa. We celebrated the life of an iconic leader that left us, a trailblazer for Africa and a champion for Africa's farmers. The late, great Kofi Annan may have passed, but his legacy will live forever among us. We crowned it all by again shining the spotlight on Africa. We brought together leaders across various spheres of influence from all over Africa and the world to converge at Kigali for the flagship Africa Green Revolution Forum, AGRF 2018. We built relationships, we signed memoranda, we set the agenda, and we influenced the future.
The majority of Africans still earn their livelihood directly or indirectly from the land. Agriculture, therefore, deserves the concentrated attention of Africa's policymakers, scientists, and entrepreneurs.
Leadership that is committed to what we are looking to do in agriculture, that is committed to performance and tracking performance, there is no way we cannot grow and we cannot see our economies grow.
We will make it that much more easy, remove the barriers, remove the roadblocks along our borders so that we can trade more, we can travel more.
As we have every year, we set the bar high in 2018. And 2019 lies ahead with challenges we are well placed to rise to. We must remember that every day Africa's smallholder farmers are looking to every one of us to show direction and make a difference. How will you lead?